Jesse, is this regular loafing or power loafing?
Hey, after weeks of hard work in the cold, cruel Arctic, you and I deserve a nice break.
I hear that, pal.
Only problem with loafing is you can't stop and rest.
So, you want a break from loafing? Fine.
Whoa!
Boy, some people have it dead easy.
Warning to all residents and crafts in the southern Alaska area. An earthquake has hit on the ocean floor, 90 miles out to sea.
Ahoy! Jesse, you and Willy head for deep water.
Why?
Just do it now.
Yo, Willy, let's go! What was all that about?
That was a tsunami, and they can be really destructive.
What, that little swell?
It may be small out here in deep water, Jesse, but when it hits the shallows, it gets pushed up into a huge wall of water.
No way!
Yes way. Really big tsunamis can go 500 miles per hour and grow over 100 feet tall. They're caused by earthquakes on the ocean floor.
I know we're headed for home, but would you guys like to meet a local research team? They're studying the seabed.
Snore.
Don't listen to him. I think it sounds great.
Wow! The Misty Island Institute team. I've read about your work. I'm John Hoffner.
This is quite an operation you've set up, John.
We work on a shoestring, so everything is secondhand or thrown together. In fact, the only thing keeping this boat together are the termites holding hands. I'm sorry my assistant isn't here right now. She's testing the new lights on our submersible.
You mean she's underwater right now?
Yes, we've discovered something rather amazing on the seabed directly below us. We picked this area because it's on the Ring of Fire, this huge circle of seismic activity bordering the Pacific Ocean.
Is that why we felt that quake earlier?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, 80% of all the planet's earthquakes and volcanoes occur near this ring. You see these ridges along...
Gee, fascinating.
Will you please knock it off? This is interesting.
No, it's a drag. Listen, you guys enjoy the lecture. Willy and I are gonna go watch kelp grow.
Just wake up?
Feels like it. I mean, I like the environment and all, but scientists are boring.
No fooling. I love diving, but it's no fun going beyond my limit.
You know, big guy, we have a lot in common. Like 2 peas in a pod.
Or 2 porpoises in a pod.
Yeah, like regular fin twins.
Nothing can split us up, right? Right, Jesse? Jesse, are you sick or something?
Hi, I'm Robin Allison. And you are?
Ja.
Nice to meet you, Jeja.
No, it's Jesse. Jesse, something or other.
Jesse?
The Earth's crust is thick on land, but thin undersea. So sometimes the molten mantle pushes up through the weak spots in the crust, forming volcanoes. But we recently discovered a non-volcanic hot spring teeming with new life forms.
Yes, the species down there can live in no other geological environment on Earth.
That's nice, but Jesse's not too interested in marine geology.
Untrue. In fact, I'm majoring in geoquantum seismic physics.
Well then, Jesse, I imagine you'd be really interested in our discoveries.
Sure, I love discovering discoveries.
In that case, maybe you'd like Robin to give you a tour in the Deep Rover.
Sure. Robin and I are gonna make a deep-sea dive together.
I thought you weren't interested in that stuff. And why are you acting so weird?
Are you talking to that orca?
No. I mean, who talks to animals, right? So, what's the ocean got to do with earthquakes and stuff?
Well, you know about tectonic plates, right?
Sure. They're much stronger than paper plates.
Well, pressure builds up, trying to move these huge plates of rock in opposite directions, until they suddenly slip, causing an earthquake. And it's near these plate boundaries that undersea hot springs can occur.
Cool. I mean hot.
I've never seen this kind of behavior in an orca before. It's almost like he's looking out for you.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
But 700 feet is about his limit. Orcas can't go much deeper. What was that?
What was what? Look, we must be almost there.
Sorry, we still have thousands of feet more to drop. It's gonna be a while.
I don't mind.
Oh, hi, Lucille.
Why aren't you with Jesse?
He and that grounder are still down there. They left me behind. What's gotten into him?
Simple. He's bewitched. Twitter-pated. Gaga.
Huh?
Jesse likes the girls, silly.
No way. He said those scientists were boring. You really think so?
Let's just say, in the ways of love, we women are all wise.
More like all wet. Jesse would never ignore me for a girl.
The hot springs you're about to see are special, because no one has discovered any this far north. Ah, here we are.
Whoa! It looks like a factory.
You're almost right, only those chimneys are spewing out valuable chemicals instead of pollutants.
You mean that's not smoke?
Nope, it's hot water and minerals. And it shoots out of the ground just like the geysers at Yellowstone Park. Water seeps into the Earth's crust and is superheated to 400 degrees hotter than boiling.
But boiling water bubbles, doesn't it?
Not down here. The pressure is too great. The hot water dissolves minerals out of the rock and then cools them, leaving thick deposits on the ocean floor.
Is that a camera?
Yes, so we can look in on the area between dives. Wave!
Look, they made it.
Gee, looks cozy.
Those plants are freaky.
They should be. They're 5-foot worms.
Cool.
They feed off the stuff from those hydrothermal vents, or smokers. Imagine it, Jesse. Plants and animals living off scalding chemicals, not sunlight. This may be how life started on Earth millions of years ago.
Wow. Oops.
Whew. Gotta be really careful down here. Without controls, it's easy to smash into these rock formations.
Sorry.
Forget it. Well, let's get back. John and I have to meet with a possible backer for our project.
You mean you're running out of money?
Yeah, but hopefully this rich enthusiast will cure that. Boy, I sure hope this Mr. Smith is generous. We need new depth gauges, camera equipment, collection tanks.
Ha! Right now, I'd be happy with something other than macaroni and cheese.
Good evening.
We didn't hear you come alongside.
A quiet boat.
Ah, well, sit down. Would you like some, macaroni?
As you know, I'm deeply interested in sea exploration, so I'm quite prepared to help you in your noble endeavors.
Well, that's wonderful, sir.
And this, I take it, is a hydrothermal vent you found?
Yes, and you should see the species around it. There's more life per cubic foot down there than anywhere else on...
Tell me about the minerals.
Oh, well,
We found these sulfides down there. Everything from zinc to copper to manganese. Even gold and silver have been found around some hot springs.
And it's just sitting around down there?
Yeah, Mother Nature just spits it out of the ground.
John? Maybe we should...
We found 3 separate hot springs in this area. Very rare. Here, here, and here.
Isn't that fascinating?
But actually, our big discovery has to do with sea life. There are worms that...
Oh, dear me, look at the time, and your dinner's getting cold. Well, here's your check.
Thank you, sir. Really.
Keep up the fine work. I'm so happy for you.
We got it! We got it!
John, didn't his question seem a little weird?
Hey, for this much money, he can ask me about my grandmother's fruitcake recipe.
The stupid, gullible fools. They played right into my hands. Millions of dollars worth of polymetallic sulfides just waiting to be scooped up. And just like a rich boy in an ice cream shop, I have got the biggest scoop of all. All because those researchers handed it to me on a silver platter.
Hey, Fin Twin, wanna go chase some fish?
It's kind of dark, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. How about counting stars?
Sorry, bud. Kinda busy right now.
Oh, well, see ya.
Uh-huh. Hey!
What's this? The Pacific Ring of Fire. Why, Jesse, I thought you said this stuff was boring.
I'm just trying to improve myself.
Is that the only reason? As if I didn't know.
Okay. So I sort of want to impress Robin.
You know, Marlene, I think we've seen everything we need to here. What do you say we leave tomorrow morning?
Good idea.
No, just one more day, or 3.
Okay, we'll hang around the Deep Rover team a bit longer, just to keep studying.
Lucille,
We need to talk.
why not? I'm going for the world's record for longest time to read one sentence.
It's that girl, isn't it?
Who, Robin? What about her?
Willy was feeling pretty lonely after your little tour with her. I think he's jealous.
Ah, Willy knows we're best buds. Why would he feel lonely?
Set up that equipment. I want to be in full operation within the hour.
But why do you want a bunch of sand?
It's not sand, you glop top. It's pure mineral sulfides, aluminum, nickel, copper, titanium, gold. Millions of tons of valuable mineral ore. And not an ounce has to be dug out of a mine. It's all just lying around. Enough for hundreds of years. Even if someone discovers my little operation, they'll never get close enough to stop me. With this engine disruptor, every motor within 5 miles will go haywire. There isn't a ship or sub that can get near us. One of you go set this up.
You go.
No, don't point it down or it will disrupt all my mining equipment. Go tell him to point it up.
Robin, did you know that there are 36 volcanoes in Alaska?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, I bet you don't know what tsunami means in Japanese.
Large waves in harbors.
Yeah. Say, do you know...
Please, Jesse, I need to check out the Deep Rover. If it doesn't work properly, it could mean my doom, okay?
Sure. Hey, Robin, watch. I taught Willy to do tricks. Jump, Willy. That's an order.
Jesse! You...
Robin, quick! Get in here! I turned on the underwater camera and look what's down there!
Oh no! Who is that?
I don't know!
I was afraid of this. It's the machine.
Who?
Let's just say bad news.
But how did this guy learn about our hot springs? The only people we've told are you and...
Mr. Smith, of course! He was way too interested in those minerals.
You mean Mr. Smith is really this machine guy?
Afraid so.
I can't believe what an idiot I am. I just handed him the locations. This is all my fault.
No, John. The machine would have gotten the information with or without your help.
Who cares? Look what he's doing! There are life forms down there that the world has never even heard of. And those machines will make them extinct in a matter of days. I'm going down there and stop him.
No, Robin, it's too dangerous.
Jesse, stop her.
Robin, open this door! Don't go down there, Robin!
I am not gonna stand by and watch some illegal miner destroy my hot springs.
Robin, no! No! Robin, come back!
Robin! Wait, we can track her from indoors. She's about 500 feet down already.
I hate thinking what the machine might do when he sees the submersible.
Sir, we're not alone.
It appears this is an opportune time to test the disruptor.
Deep rover to home base. Mayday! Mayday! My motors aren't responding. I'm trapped! Do you read? Trapped!
Don't worry, Robin. We've got a mini-sub on our ship. Hang in there.
What's going on?
It's like every motor around here has gone wackoid.
There must be some kind of powerful jamming device down there.
We should have known the machine would prevent anyone from reaching it.
Robin left in such a hurry she didn't refill the tanks. She's only got a half hour of air.
We've got to do something. How about this diving suit?
Without a motor or a winch, it's just a clunky costume.
I'm sorry, Jesse. No human can get down there without a motor or an engine.
Wrong. I could dive there with Willy.
Jesse, that's brilliant!
Except for one small detail. I've got to patch things up first. Willy? Willy? So, how's it going?
You treated me like I was some circus animal. I thought we were pod pals.
I'm sorry, Willy. We'll always be pals.
Then how come you're always hanging around that dumb girl?
She's not dumb, Willy. She's my friend, and she's in big trouble. I know you're way edged at me, but she really needs our help.
Well,
I acted totally bogus. I'm really sorry. Pals?
pals.
Forget the internal engines, because they won't respond. We'll track you from up here.
Hey, good luck, Jesse.
Thanks. Yo, Willy! Let's go! John said the jamming device was straight down.
No problem.
Yes, problem. It may be as steep as 800 feet. That's almost past your limit, dude.
I'm going for it, pal.
300 feet and descending.
He's not even halfway.
I hope Willy can take the pressure down there.
That's no easy dive. There's more to that kid than I thought.
Oxygen almost gone. Jesse? I must be getting lightheaded.
750 feet and still no sign.
Willy's at an excessive depth. If they don't find that jamming device in the next 50 feet, he'll have to turn back.
Never been this deep, Jesse. Don't know how much farther I can...
Hang in there, bud. There it is! Willy, you did it! All clear.
He did it! He actually did it!
You tell him. No, he already shot me out of a torpedo tube. Me too.
Shut up, you mud marshmallows, and start talking.
But how can I shut up and talk?
Silence! My disruptor. Who's been fiddling with it? It's that blasted whale! Quick, after them!
Good work, Willy. Good work.
That was fantastic, kid.
Thanks, but Willy did all the hard stuff.
Jesse, you may not have a degree in geo-quantum whatever, but you're plenty smart and brave. Thanks. Say, how would you like to stay and do research with John and me?
You mean here? With you? Nah, I think I better head home with my friends. But can I write?
Sure, if you ever get out of that suit.
So, Jesse, you shut off the jammer, right?
Well, I sort of turned it back on. I figured if I aimed the gadget downwards, the machine's equipment would go loony.
Of course, they'll tear themselves apart.
But what about the machine?
Well, he's probably experiencing a few earthquakes of his own.
What's wrong with this stupid sub?
At least the torpedo tubes aren't working either.